Here we go.
You know how to use it. That's not directed at you.
Hey.
All right.
Here we go. That's very
It works.
not lined up.
What?
Feed dumb.
Welcome to Feed Dump, where we are. Welcome to Feed Dump, where we are things that I'm seeing randomly in the room. I am a used paper plate. Joining me this week is a tin of googly eyes,
Blah, 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 blah,
a hat filled with money,
I'm rich.
and a VCR.
I'm ancient.
And oh, I didn't think this far ahead.
Oh.
And
Buzz.
We don't have the clues.
we don't have a clues.
News.
do, 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 do.
This is the best ever.
Man, why do we even bother editing these?
Have you seen what I mean? They're not funny.
Not very funny. It's a lot of the camera coming to me and being like, I got nothing.
A 105-year-old woman from Sweden was invited, along with a group of 60 local children, to register for preschool.
Wait, say that once more.
A 105-year-old woman from Sweden was invited to register for preschool.
I appreciate that Sweden is doing
wide.
progressive things. It's not an ageist society. People can be dumb at any age. Just because she's 105 doesn't mean that she doesn't need to learn how to read and tell colors apart. Good for Sweden.
Apparently their computer systems suffer from a variant of the Y2K virus that just looped her age at 100. They only keep 2 days. That's not funny. That's actually probably what happened.
That's kind of funny though. That's
quite
probably
depressing,
actually what
actually.
happened. Yeah.
As it happens, it was because they sent out addresses for everyone alive who was born in 07.
07.
And she was born in 1907.
Oh, so it
that
wasn't totally a
actually
Y2K
is
thing,
exactly
yeah.
what happened.
Too soon.
Called it.
Never forget.
Maybe she would like circle
So,
time.
like, you redo preschool, but they won't make you retake your driver's test. I really think you should be doing at that age.
She can
Alright.
teach the rest of the class. Okay, count the wrinkles, children.
Yikes.
Yeah, with that heartless stab of realism and factual analysis, we declare that story dead.
We have
On to
sucked
the
all
next.
the humor out of that story. On to the next one. They're all blaming me. Dubstep, the sound of thousands of champions.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Would you ever want to own your own gargoyle?
Obviously. Yes.
Well,
Dibs on Brooklyn.
Milan's Duomo Cathedral has devised a unique plan to preserve the cathedral's gargoyles. Adopt a gargoyle.
Ooh, could I put a sign that says that this gargoyle is sponsored by Kathleen DeVere, and then have, like, in smaller print, Kathleen is awesome, and this gargoyle is totally one of the ones that comes to life, so do not mess with me, mother beeper.
Buzzer, I think is the appropriate way to go.
Look, I didn't swear, okay? Small victories.
I really want it to be like one of those adopt, a badger in the woods or something where you get like a letter from it each month saying how it is and you get a picture and it's like, wow, this month I did this. That'd be awesome.
It's
Totally
like
want one.
month 5, no
ate 3
change.
pigeons today, thanks to you.
Yeah. Oh, my donation's doing something.
Ooh, and they send you a plush gargoyle covered with plush bird poop, just like the real thing.
Ooh, one more thing. And then you get Christmas cards from it too. Like, oh, no, best ever.
I like them to keep including new headshots as it goes.
Just getting more and more like disintegrated over time.
Donors who contribute 100,000 euros.
Whoa!
Or
That is
about-
considerably more than a panda from the WWE.
Or about 128,000 Canadian for US. Work it out yourself.
Gargoyle lasts way longer than a panda though.
It's true.
Will have
It has about the same amount of sex.
will have their name engraved under one of the figures perched atop the cathedral's roof.
I can't have it say Kathleen is a mad mother bus or underneath. Sold!
Hand me that gargoyle. Which gargoyle? The one that says bad mother busser under it.
You know what I just realized actually, Grant?
Yeah.
Is that when we were younger, Papa adopted our grandfather, our grandfather adopted a goat or a mule
Mule.
Graham and I in our names in Ethiopia, I think.
Yeah.
And we have not once heard from this goat or mule. We've never gotten a Christmas card from it.
Kate, it's probably been mule stew for many, many years.
Well, it was probably very briefly mule stew. It hasn't been mule stew since.
I appreciate the very last line of the article. Gargoyles, stone carvings of grotesque figures projecting from a building's walls, are often employed to drain rainwater away from the building.
In fact, they have to be. I believe it is not technically a gargoyle unless there's water going through
Yeah, it's a
it.
grotesque if it isn't.
Yeah.
It's just called a grotesque if it's not. No, neat.
I didn't think they had a purpose. I thought they were just there
Well,
to...
I knew about the water slapping. I didn't know that there was a difference between a grotesque and a gargoyle, though. That is news to me.
Yeah, otherwise, if it doesn't have the water going through it, it's just that really nasty statue on the side of the building.
Let's ugly this building up.
Yeah.
That's why the gargoyles in The Hunchback of Notre Dame aren't technically gargoyles because they don't.
This feed dump
Also
is
because they're alive.
this feed dump is veering dangerously close to educational territory. Graham, new story.
More entertainment.
People participating in Movember may want to be extra cautious this month with the care and hygiene of their mustaches because microbiologists have shown that facial hair is a bacterial sponge.
That's disgusting.
It's
That's
the best
bacteria.
kind of sponge. That's sweet.
Yeah, so there's that.
I
was
did
also-
notice that.
There's also a sponge for things in the chocolate fountain last night.
I did get a lot of chocolate stuck in my
You know how
stuck in
you
my beard.
disinfect a
What
sponge?
luck! There's a French fry stuck in my beard.
To be fair, you shouldn't have stuck your head under the fountain.
They're even
That
better
was
when
bad.
you're dead.
You know
Sorry,
how you
what?
disinfect a sponge? You put it in the microwave for 20 seconds on
Same with-
high, and then it disinfects all the bacteria. So all you have to do is take your facial hair, put it in the microwave, disinfect it. It's all good.
That
Problem
smells
solved.
really good.
Super effective.
Or stick your head in the microwave. Either or.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if there could be anything worse than sticking your head in a microwave in an attempt
No,
to.
we didn't say stick his head in the microwave. We said
Just stick
put
just the facial
just
hair.
the facial hair.
Oh,
in the
like shave
microwave.
it off.
Put it in the microwave and then glue it back up.
Don't shave it off. Just remove it, as anyone can do.
Yeah.
Put it in the microwave, disinfect
Disinfect
it,
What part
and
of your
then
body did that hair
reapply.
come from?
Yeah.
'Cause it did.
Obviously,
Super effective.
super effective.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh.
Next story.
Hang on.
Awesome.
Sorry, I'm just looking through the stories here.
You would look through those stories.
Oh, neat.
Kathleen, please stop.
Shake wave.
No.
I invented this dance fair and square at a wedding I went to. Me and my friend James were really bored and really drunk, and so we came up with a dance called the shake wave.
A rogue
And then you do
planet.
it
A rogue
then you do it
planet
here.
wandering through the cosmos, apparently without a star to orbit, has been identified. It's the first time astronomers have been able to look closely at planets of its kind without getting interference from nearby light. It is just a planet.
Have they named it?
Isn't it just like a really big asteroid?
In this case, however, yes, they have named it. Can you guess its name?
No, because it's a serial number.
Yes.
Phoenix.
Matt, you're supposed to be funny, not correct.
All right, hang on.
Okay, so
The name, briefly, is CFBDSIR 2149.
can you hold that up just high enough that I can see it for a moment? All right. Coming this summer to a cosmos near you. It's CFDBSIR 2149. Rogue planet.
It's actually got a bit of a ring to it.
Someone,
Alright, hold on, everybody.
somebody in the chat, give us an acronym for CFBDSIR.
While we're coming up with that, I really
It's
want to do
vowels.
one is the loneliest note.
All right, you've done it.
Come on.
Poor,
It's
poor
happening.
planet.
Yeah,
All right,
so-
CFBDSIR.
Yep. CFBDSIR.
Okay,
CFB.
CFBDSIR.
Look, DB, Desert Bus? Come on.
No, it's BD.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was reading the chat.
Lost
They said-
Planet 3, CFBDSIR.
It's 2149.
Oh man, having the chat as like a guest on Feed Dump, this is awesome. Cam for bro, sir.
I like Lost Planet Lost Planet 3. No, seriously, it's not that we have landed on a planet that is tricky. We've lost a planet. We don't know where it is. It was supposed to be right here, and it's gone now.
You just kind of go around.
We're kind of worried about it.
Celestial floating body.
Sir.
Can't find a busting dangerous star.
Damn,
I
sir.
rotate. Confounded
Damn, sir,
flutter.
indeed.
Cork fiver beard derp slipped inferred reaction. That doesn't work.
Wow.
Come freaking build a Death Star in reality?
Done.
Winner! Yes.
Yay!
All right.
That's amazing.
That one wins.
Next
Communist
story.
Front, Brooklyn/Detroit saved in revolution. Nice.
Ah.
All right.
Alright.
Hey Graham, we had
Yeah.
a challenge that somebody had to figure out what you were talking about.
I know, so I'm trying to find. The problem is that
That's a really funny story you've got on your iPad right now. by
I
the
know.
way.
Sometimes like really grim stuff gets put into the funny news feed. Like
Read the headline.
train plows into school bus in Egypt.
Oh my god.
Wait.
50 killed.
Oy.
How is that funny?
It's
Wacky.
not. Why is that in the Why is that in the funny news feed?
Yeah, we've had to.
Someone's train of
Maybe-
thought derailed.
Maybe it was a train.
No.
Maybe it was a train full of clowns or
That's the
something.
best. That's the best you're gonna get.
Funny.
Are they eating each other?
Oh.
But like seriously, we've had to abort like
Maybe
a
it was
feed
full
dump
of baby
stories
arsonists.
because like it's like we like Graham reads the thing, we start riffing on it, and he reads the second sentence. He's like, "Oh no, this is just about a bunch of people dying," and it's like, "Oh."
And they all
I think this feed is actually. I think the offbeat feed has like changed because there's like political stuff in here. There's like the Petraea scandal. Former Chicago Bears coach has a stroke. Like this is obviously not the right feed anymore. But it's still all labeled offbeat.
Sad dump indeed.
I've just found an offbeat weird story. About
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Perfect. This
Okay.
is perfect. All right.
All right, we should all sing the theme song though.
It's now time to play a game of Paul and Matt and whoever else is around have to figure out what Graham is talking about.
All right. So, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Paul and Matt and
Whoever else is around have to figure out what Graham is talking about.
That was appropriately bad.
And kazoo.
According to Oxford, what is the word of the year in Britain?
Oh,
The word of the year?
Yeah, put your hand up before you have a guess so that Corey can get the camera on you.
Quelm.
Spoiler.
Oh, that doesn't go up till Monday, does it?
No.
Whoops.
Is that just a little thump preview?
No, it's a
little bit of rapid fire there.
yeah.
A little something for free.
A little something for free. All right.
Word of the year?
I do like the chat's suggestions are pretty good.
Yeah.
Omnishambles?
The Omnishambles
whoa,
is pretty
whoa.
good.
A lot of people like that.
Or perfunctory for some reason?
Perfunctory.
Of course, they could be
Perfunctory, I'm
easily
sorry.
going and looking it up.
Dingler vision.
Oh,
What?
Graham
apparently it
doesn't
is
have to figure it out. He
omnishambles.
already knows.
Ooh, I like amaze balls.
Yeah, maze balls.
Erstwhile. Erstwhile. That's a really good word. Erstwhile.
GIF is
What's
the
a
one
word
for
that-
US.
Yeah,
really?
What's
GIF
a
is
word
the word
that's
of the year
been-
in the U.S.
Really?
What?
Yep.
Popularized.
No.
And it's a verb.
Or as
No.
better people like to say,
It's a
GIF.
verb?
I'm gonna gif that?
Yeah. What is
Wrong
it?
people like to say that.
Right.
It's a verb? Do we know it's a verb?
No,
No, that's
actually
the
looked
word.
at
Hey,
it
Graham, can
yesterday.
you give us
Oh,
a
I
hint?
see.
Is it a noun or a verb or an adverb or what?
It's a noun.
Is it English?
Yeah.
Panda bear.
Honey boo boo.
Oh,
Gosh.
Sketty.
Oh my god.
Wait. Is it milk?
Moist.
Is it milk?
No.
It's
All right.
So the chat.
So here's the as nice as it is to have the chat as a guest on Feed Dump, they also ruin everything.
They cheat.
The word of the year in Britain is indeed Omnishambles.
Really?
Yes.
Can you give
What a great one.
wait, what was that from
What's the
spelling bee last
definition of
night?
omnishambles?
You give me the definition in
And
French.
this is why we can't have
Could you
nice
give me the
things,
definition
chat.
in the form of a threat? Yeah, it was. I can't remember what it was.
Ineffable.
Yes, it was
Ineffable.
ineffable, and Alex is like, "Can I have that in the form of a threat, please?" Yes. Anyway, it basically means cluster bus.
Bird.
Cluster
Bird.
bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
Say the
Basically
word
means
again.
cluster bus.
Wait.
That's a great word.
Omnishambles.
It's like everything.
Oh,
complete-
that makes so much
Yeah,
more
a
sense
complete
Let's
omnishambles.
adopt that.
Everything is in
Omnishamble.
shambles. Okay, yeah. Everything is shambled.
Anytime the bus crashes, it's gonna be an omnishamble.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, I would say this is this year's Desert Bus is the exact opposite of an Omnishamble.
It's totally.
But there's the word like omnibus in Britain, which I know the omni doesn't have anything to do with bus. It means something else with the bus. But it makes me think of omnibus, and now the bus and omnishambles when the bus, and it all makes sense in my head. Just go with it, okay?
She's wearing the galaxy. It's
Tally your trunk. Give me your keys.
All right.
Tally the drunk. Go
Now,
home.
with a different story, we're gonna play. We're gonna try another round of Paul and Matt and a bunch of people have to figure out what Graham is talking about without reading the chat.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Paul and Matt and everyone else have to figure out what Graham is talking about without reading the chat.
Chat is even better.
No,
that was far worse. Okay.
By which you mean better.
Feet up your
Oh
trunk,
right, I'm not allowed
So-
to look at that thing.
So
your
you,
trunk, go home.
Let's look at
Taka,
Can we
can you
just
actually stand in front of the chat or like sit in front of the monitors? We can't get
just
spoilers.
turn it off?
We can
This?
just turn it off.
no, don't, just do that.
There, that's
But now that doesn't help. Just turn it off.
just drape something over it.
There we go.
Drape a lab coat over
No,
it.
that's perfect. We can't read it now.
No, look at the screen.
Yeah, just look menacingly at the
Just stare menacingly into the camera.
Be menacing face.
Okay.
They're all yelling at my butt.
Alright.
So,
If that's your butt, it's a pretty
someone
hairy
mentioned
butt.
Sketty. This is a story. Okay. So, Honey Boo Boo
Okay.
Honey Boo Boo Child.
Anything starting with that.
that we may not necessarily be a huge fan of is
Or maybe the best fan.
is under fire from something that we're also generally not a fan of, which is PETA.
Oh.
Sorry, the autofocus is now focused squarely on your head.
Awesome.
Put your head.
Well played.
Oh!
Down. There we go.
Thank you.
Why is PETA upset with Honey Boo Boo?
Oh,
Do you know what's really in Sketty?
No, if you know it for real, don't say it.
Yeah.
We're trying to make these guys guess.
Why they be mad? Is it because of that redneck? They went to like the redneck Olympics, and I think there was like pig riding or something. Maybe that's what they're upset about.
I'm reasonably certain that PETA has a standing tradition of being against the showcasing of animals, so building an entire show around the idea is probably not.
Oh.
I was thinking
Snap.
something really similar.
Yeah, so was I actually. I think I'm just upset how
Snap.
Is it because they want attention?
Yes. Weren't they mad at The Simpsons for something
Technically
recently?
accurate.
Yeah.
Technically accurate. They do want attention. No, it's because Honey Boo Boo got herself.
Paul hasn't tried to figure it out
Oh, I'm
yet.
sorry, Paul.
Paul is even in the theme song, and you didn't give him a chance to try and figure it out.
I'm thinking on stuff. I don't know. If I have something, why would... I feel like most of the stuff that they eat is probably not based on... It's not actually coming from real things, right? It's probably all like...
Process.
That they would eat on the show would all be like processed.
Mechanically separated chicken.
Yeah, so it's relatively good.
They talk about
Yeah,
that.
don't they eat
I
roadkill
think
on the
they
show?
do.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, which has got to be actually
they
good
say.
from a,
It's perfectly
not
fine.
wasting
Yeah.
animals that are already getting killed thing.
They use every part of the road.
I don't know. PETA gets angry at lots of people for
All right.
lots of reasons.
PETA's upset with Honey Boo Boo because she recently got a pet chicken and named it Nugget.
Oh.
And-
I was totally. I thought it had
Really?
something to do with
Peter's
Red
all
Dead
riled up
Game.
over this one.
PETA,
Oh yeah. What about
PETA
PETA
does
it's
want
okay, you can
attention.
move now. PETA wants her to change the chicken's name
Chicken McNugget?
to not a nugget.
That doesn't roll off the tongue nearly so easily.
The organization
PETA, go
sent
home, you're drunk.
The organization sent Honey Boo Boo a letter saying chickens are smart, interesting animals with personalities of their own.
Unlike
Which I believe is a lie.
Which I believe is crazy.
Aren't chickens among the top 2 or 3 dumbest animals
Dumb.
on the planet?
Well, turkeys are
Okay,
real
but,
stupid,
you
but
know.
chickens are not.
Chickens like to eat their
PETA
own
of all
stuff.
things.
Yeah,
Chickens are still pretty
Yeah,
stupid.
chickens are dumb
The brain
and
is this
mean.
big.
Like the thing
This
with the
big
chicken
and
is,
they're-
like I lived on a farm really, really briefly when I was a teenager.
Chickens are dumb as butts.
Incredibly stupid. Like if you pick up
They've
a chicken
obviously
and you
never
hold
met
it
a
around
chicken.
the wings, it will just like shut down. And if you want to get eggs out from underneath the chicken, all you have to do is reach your hand under and just tip it up and just like don't know what's going on.
Kathleen, don't chickens have a way of just shutting that down?
Politics. Wow.
You know what?
Damn.
You know what PETA didn't mention though?
What's that?
What PETA didn't mention is the pet like piglet she has, just running around her bed with a dumb name that she like dresses up and like puts glitter on and stuff.
But it's not named
It's
Bacon.
left alive.
But it's
It
not
should be
named
named Bacon.
so they're fine with it.
Yeah, I seem to recall very briefly when they were like, she got the pig and then she was like, it's okay, I think the pig is gay, but it's okay because everybody, it's totally cool to
I want it to be
gay
named
and it was
pork
a gay
rind, actually.
pig or something like that. It was
Yeah,
it was a
pork rind
beautiful
pig.
it was a beautiful moment of like of inclusiveness and love for all people and animals.
And
But pig
delicious
But it
future
was-
pigs, because they're gonna eat that pig.
It depends on what type of a pig it is. Maybe if it's a real pig,
No,
then maybe.
no,
If it's
I'm
like
not-
a little pot-bellied pig, then
Yeah,
maybe
Matt,
not.
I'm not trying to be judging here, but if you're gonna eat roadkill, why wouldn't you eat a pot-bellied pig?
But
No, your point isn't valid.
No, pork rind!
This is why keeping kosher is perfect because I can eat the dumb ones, but
I think we might have to
train
reschedule this
pigs
think
like
tank on
dogs,
Honey
and
Boo
they're
Boo and its
nice,
effect
and
on
I just-
society.
But
All right.
bacon.
bacon.
But bacon.
Butt bacon.
That's
Exactly.
interesting.
Butt
No,
Butt
bacon. No,
Butt
bacon is the
bacon.
belly.
Perfect.
It's
What?
the belly.
Oh, could you
Not the
move
butt.
the mouse over there?
Move the mouse. Move
Yeah.
the mouse.
Oh, I see.
That's okay. We're good. Or
Hermagerd.
just hit the
Okay.
keyboard. Okay, that's good. We're
Alright,
good.
I think that has been a pretty successful live feed dump.
Wait, one more, because this
What?
one's great. A 9-year-old Ukrainian boy is making headlines around the world after spending $4,000 of his parents' life savings on candy.
Yes. And
Good day.
Well,
Well played.
was that now? Here's a question: was that $4,000 worth of like 5-cent, 10-cent candies, or is that one of those like really big like jumbo gummy bears that's like 50 pounds and costs like $2,000? So then you can get 2 of them.
yeah, is this
Interesting
investment candy or just wasting candy?
Is this fun size or king size? We really need to know.
Yeah.
Are they warheads?
Are we trying to
Buy
figure
a
something out
chocolate
here, or are we
factory.
just riffing on this?
Oh.
Are we out of Brandon Paul and
No.
everyone else?
I just wanted to-
trying
You know
figure
what he
out
must have done?
Brandon's
What?
talking about?
He must have bought the industrial-sized chocolate fountain we were talking about yesterday.
Oh.
Smart kid.
There's
props.
industrial
Track
grade?
this man down.
They're like, I was talking to the guy who brought the chocolate fountain. They take up like an entire table, like this big, and
So
they're
for
like
eating
6 tiers
Yeah.
high.
Tech
And they
table,
take-
you're drunk. Go
They
home.
take like 26 pounds of chocolate just to
Holy
get up
crap,
and running.
engineering. What is
Oh
that?
my gosh.
Is that what we're broadcasting?
No, no. I was just testing to see if I could make the monitor closer to Paul, and the answer is no.
No.
But the point is, chocolate fountain industrial sized.
And
That's fine.
it's worth noting, in the kid's defense, at least a little bit, it's not like he like hacked the planet or anything. He found the money hidden under the couch.
Oh, well.
That's a poor spot for
that's-
it.
I want to.
$20.
How old
Sorry,
is this kid?
$4,000. I wanted.
I'm more
PETA.
curious about the shopkeeper. The kid drops four grand on a table. I want all the candy in this place and next door, and he doesn't just okay.
All right.
That's cool. That's cool.
Seems legit.
Yeah, totally legit.
He bites down on the coin, on the loonies and doonies.
Yeah. I actually read this story, and I know that actually the kid found these jars of money, and it was like all in sort of foreign currency that his parents had been squirreling away for years under the couch. And he had some sort of weird, creepy adult help him break the money and exchange it into like Ukrainian currency. And the adult actually kept most of the change because the kid was like, just turn this into candy. So the kid was actually kind of manipulated by this creepy adult dude. But apparently there's nothing the police can do about it. This is actually a really tragic story. And diabetes.
Also,
All
I will say
garbers.
at least it's not $4,000 worth of stuff in Farmville.
That's true.
Or
Yeah, I heard about that one.
$4,000 worth of meth. That would be worse.
Or meth. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd argue.
Farmville?
Yeah.
that would not be ideal.
Yeah,
Wanna
he's
just
just
Farmville or
candy.
meth?
Now I want to watch
Candy,
Breaking Bad.
yeah.
And it
Great.
wasn't $4,000
Did you
worth
use
of
that
get
one
into my windowless van.
Yes.
So,
All right.
Suppose you know your kids.
I think we're gonna call the live feed dump there. So until
Live
next time, which is Wednesday on the every Wednesday on the Escapist. Remember, there may be better sources didn't pull the controller out. Good. There may be better sources for news, but they don't have this hat. This fantastic tricorn hat.
Which you'll need to duck down a little bit to show the camera because it's obscured by that. Yeah. But you could have.
But
this
you could have
tricorn
this
hat.
fantastic tricorn hat. When? Is this a silent auction?
It's a silent auction.
This is a silent auction going live at some point.
I don't know.
But we just wanted to grab a hat that was. Here, I'll show it off. We wanted to grab a hat that was going to be available during
show it
Desert
off,
Bus.
and I'll find out when it's available.
And you can throw it on and go play some Assassin's Creed Liberation and feel like you're really part of the game.
Lovely.
It is a small size.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
fits
is
my
indeed.
head.
I have a fat head. Here you go, Kathleen. You can probably fit that.
I do actually.
All right.
It is going up